seeing these? Because they gotta play these clips side by side, right?
Oh, I hope producers wreck her.
Right?
Like, wreck her.
There's no way he's about to show up to a Knicks game after being accused of not paying child support. Like,
Oh my God,
that would
no.
be... Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rich in Theory. I'm Paige.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm Morgan. Welcome back to another week, guys. We have a lot to talk about this week. A lot has happened on the reality front.
Yes,
Stories this week.
Lots of good recaps.
Lots of good
finales. Lots of things have
100%.
happened.
Yeah, we're not going to waste your time too much with the stories. Like, the stories are mid today. Like, we've had better stories. We've had worse stories. Like, I think some of them, you know, there's actually a shocker that's in there today, but which I'm sure many of you have heard already. But yeah, I think we're all the most excited to talk about the Summer House finale.
Oh my gosh, for sure.
Honestly,
That was wild.
Yeah.
Wild. It really is. It's actually funny. I feel like the stories portion of our pod has been giving the last couple of weeks.
Normally it's been like too much.
Yeah, it's been like fat with new stuff happening, and it's been like just rich. But
I mean,
if
a
you
lot
think
of credit. Yeah.
If you think about this whole year, like, it started with like Brooklyn Beckham and his drama.
God,
like,
you're right.
Yeah.
This whole year
so
has been
true.
kind of crazy.
Give a lot of credit to daily podcasts. I like really think about that, and I'm like, having to come up with things like every single day, like, it is work to find relevant things that you can kind of like gab about every day.
Oh yeah.
It
for
really
sure.
is so true. You have to like reach to the four corners of the earth, especially like what's relevant to what group, what like demographic, and what people care about, what people don't care about. It's really,
Yeah.
yeah.
100%. In other news, go Knicks. If anyone saw the game last night.
Yes, indeed.
What a
was
game.
You were at the bar, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you were out.
Yes. So I ended up going to that same bar more that we tried to go to last week or 2
Are you
weeks
fucking
ago.
kidding me? You went to Buddy's again.
Yes, we did.
God, they just hate me because they love to
my
let Matthew
God.
and Paige in. They're more than happy to seat them.
No, honestly though, we ended up sitting in like the reject area. So if anybody knows Buddies, there's like the main area where all the TVs are, and then there's like 2 TVs in the back with this like little bar. We ended up just like posting up back there because like we were on the wait list, and then they gave the table away again.
I was going to say, so you sat at my table,
Stop.
my dream
They
date.
did it to you twice?
Yeah, no, like I was on the wait
Wow.
list, and then like I felt like an old lady. I was like, I didn't hear my phone. The music is too loud in here, because like I literally didn't hear my phone, and then I looked at it, and it was like 7 minutes ago, and they were like, they give your table away in 5. I was like, whatever.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Wild.
annoying. It's just such like, it is a cool bar, but like it definitely gives like such a TikTok place, like a place that people saw on
Oh,
TikTok
really?
and they love. Yeah, but like
Yeah.
it is cool. Like I did like the vibe, and definitely very fun for games. I shouldn't be gassing them,
also-
honestly. Like we're giving them.
I'm like,
free,
no, we're not supporting them.
Yeah, guys, like don't
I
go.
do have
if
to
you-
say though, their popcorn chicken and fried Oreos are phenomenal.
Oh my God, that sounds
Yes.
actually amazing.
Yeah, that
I had
sounds so
2.
fire.
Like my waistline.
I
is
like
gone.
want that right now.
Go crazy.
I'm like, Wade, cravings.
I had 2. Damn, girl, slow down.
It's not like I had the whole basket. I had 2. It's crazy.
Oh my god. So skinny. Oh my god. You only had 2.
Oh my gosh.
Skinny
No, but
legend.
honestly, it was a great game to go to because the Knicks were down by like 22. And then
So exciting.
Yeah.
literally my friend, like Emma, she's like a huge Knicks fan. And so like they were down by 22, and like I think it was the 4th quarter, and she was like, "Ugh, like we should just leave, like fuck it, like whatever." And I was like, no, like stay, like you never know what could happen. And then all of a sudden they just like went on a run.
And that doesn't happen to the Knicks. Like the Knicks have been blowing out. The
Oh my
Knicks
God, yeah.
blow out or get blowed out. It does not.
Yeah.
They are not like the underdog comeback team. Like that's not the history, I feel like, of them. We don't get that a lot. So the fact that they won in OT, like the Cavs, just like they should be kicking themselves after that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They let the Knicks win.
There was like I think there was like a 15-2 run at one point where they scored 15 points in a row, and then like the Cavs only scored 2. Like it was crazy. I mean, and like Jalen Brunson was just like knocking threes left and right. I mean, even people who don't knock threes, they were just, it was crazy. Like literally Wade and I were like, oh, the game's over. Like,
Yeah.
This
No,
is
that's how
done.
everybody was like, yeah, no, it's quite funny.
I And then it just like 180. And I was like, oh, we were like in the bed watching the game, going to sleep because I thought it was going to be over so quickly. I was like, oh, we're on overtime. Okay.
Crazy. Like so exciting. Imagine if you had like people who would bet on like DraftKings or like
oh my God.
I was gonna say, what's that other app that you can like
Kalshi or something?
Yeah, like the one where you can bet, like people can bet on like
Caesar's
when
Sportbook?
Taylor Swift is going to get married. No, it's the one. I think.
I thought it was that one, Paige.
Oh, it's not Kalshi, but it's the other Kalshi one that also sponsors
same concept.
What is it called?
I always forget the name.
I have no idea.
I'm like, imagine if you had like
I don't
want
to
to
search it. I'm going to get ads for betting ads.
I know. It's okay. You're not an addict. You're fine. I was like, I can't see that. I can't have that on my algorithm.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, imagine if you had like a lot of money down for the Knicks. Like you were probably like so pissed and then came out of nowhere.
Exactly.
So so exciting. Game 2 tomorrow. I think we're away. I want to say we're in.
No, isn't
Cleveland?
it 2 at home?
I think it's 2 at home.
Is it
right,
2
and then
at home
2 away, and then
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Less traveling back and forth.
Yeah, that's what I think.
But yes, go Knicks.
Yeah,
very exciting.
Go New York. Nice to be back in like the big seat again. Knicks were bad for so long.
Yeah,
they really were.
Although tonight, I'm excited to watch because me and Matthew watched the OKC Spurs game like the night before, which went into double overtime.
Yep.
And like, it is honestly, Wembanyama is so huge. It is crazy to watch him on court.
Yeah. No, he's like 7 feet tall or something, right?
Is he
like 7'8", I think.
Oh my God. Is he
no,
real?
he's not almost 8 feet tall.
No, he's like crazy. It's crazy.
That would be
like he can like touch the rim. Like
that would need to be studied. Like if he was like actually an operating athlete and was almost 8 feet tall.
I feel like he's like 7'3" or something.
I'm telling you, and I was like, I was looking at him because they were showing, they do the walk-ins for all the games, and I was like, he probably has to get everything custom made, like from underwear to socks to like obviously pants and shirts and things like that. That's like, of course, but like things that you would not think about.
Yeah,
no, I literally have all friends that had to lift the door hinges in their house. Yes, because like houses aren't made for people that are like above 6. I would say 6, maybe.
Yeah,
like normal board. Like no, your bed. Like what bed fits him? Like he literally needs a custom.
Even
bed.
like kitchen counters. Like
no, it's the little
counters.
things. Yeah, really.
Actually, more. Yeah, you have had tall friends. It's like, what must it be like? Like, at least he's a basketball player. Like, what if you're just like living your life and you're like 7 feet tall? Like, you didn't make it to the NBA, but you're just like
no, literally,
you're like in accounting.
You're just like an eyesore everywhere you go. Like everywhere you go, everyone's like, "Oh shit!" Like that guy's
everyone's
so tall.
gawking at
it's
you.
Like,
oh
all right, like we know.
Yeah.
No,
and then they ask you if you played sports. Oh, you're so
tall.
tall.
You're
like, no, I'm not athletic at all.
Yeah, if you're not athletic at all, like that's kind of crazy. At least the tall friends I had, like they were pretty much all tennis players, so it was like, and tennis has become a sport of giants. It didn't used to be, but it certainly is now. So it makes more sense. But yeah, it's always basketball. They're always like, oh, he plays basketball.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, he doesn't. Well, ladies, that's it for the sports talk today. I feel like we're really wrapping that up there.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Love our Knicks. Yeah, we had to shout them out. But if you guys are ready to get into the stories, I'm certainly ready because the closer we are to the stories, the closer we are to the recaps.
Let's do it.
Yes, indeed. I'm like so excited for somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, by the way, just side note, actually, I wonder if like you can see in my my windows, but like there's a thunderstorm outside, so I wonder if we'll get some like lightning.
Maybe.
Yeah, right.
You might get really cool like lightning bolts in the background.
So guys, enjoy.
Yeah. Enjoy the scenery.
Background.
Exactly. Best background, hands down. Best background.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, ladies. Our first story of the day: Alex Cooper, pregnant with husband Matt Kaplan. Crazy. Alex Cooper dropped this very casual. So I think her and her husband Matt were spotted at some like YouTube. It was kind of like upfronts for YouTube, I guess, and they've been having a lot of reality shows with YouTube, so they made an appearance there. But I think it was literally like the same day or maybe the day after. She just like completely dropped an Instagram, and the caption was "Family Heart," and her husband are pregnant. Obviously, Alex Cooper has been much in the news as of recently.
Oh yeah.
So I found this to be very interesting. I'm I certainly have an opinion of what this means for Alex v. Alex. I'm very curious what you guys think. But I do think that, like, pregnant people, like, get a certain layer of protection where, like, if you're having beef with a pregnant person in the public sphere, I don't know how well that bodes for you. I'm not going to lie. Like,
yeah, I think that she's definitely, like, but I think what was even crazier to me, even outside of the Alex and Alex situation, is that, like, there were a lot of rumors about, like, her marriage that were out there, that they were on the rocks and things weren't good between them. And obviously his whole demeanor in the workplace and the people attacking the business. And so now they're coming together as, like, you know, I mean, what is perceived as, you know, super happy and everything's perfect from the outside is now they're, you know, having a baby together. So it's kind of hushed a lot of those maybe common
I wonder what's gonna happen to the Vanity Fair article that was supposed to come out.
I know.
Like, I feel like Vanity Fair, like, really missed their moment in dropping that article if it's ready. Apparently it's very much about Matt Kaplan. I don't think it's like a hit piece on her. I think it's like a hit piece on him and, like, his behavior in the workplace. And I'm sure like, you know, a lot of ex-employees have been interviewed. So I don't think that, like, I think if it was a hit piece against Alex Cooper, I definitely think Vanity Fair would, like, think twice about, like, posting it now that she's pregnant. I feel like it's still going to come out. There's also just still such a timeline for Alex Cooper this year. Like, obviously Alex Earl's show is going to come out. She's been alluding a lot that I'm assuming she mentions this in the show. Like, that's basically what she's been alluding to. And then I'm pretty sure Sophia Franklin's book comes out at the end of this year. So there's just kind of, like, a lot of, like, jabs for Alex Cooper coming. But now, like, she's going to be pregnant in this whole time. So how are people going to be with her? Like, she also means she started that beef with Alex. Like, she was pregnant.
Exactly.
That video.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, so, like, she started it.
Yeah, I know, because she did. I'm wondering if she'll like, if she's gonna deliver at the same time as, like, the book, really, because I'm like, you typically are not announcing, like, 12 weeks even. I feel like you just announce
her
a lot
belly was
later.
giving, like, I mean, you, Tay, are living this right now, so you can attest. But I feel like the picture she posted is, like, maybe, like, 20 weeks, 25.
Yeah,
weeks.
I was gonna say, I feel like, because especially on your first, you show a lot later. But I feel like, because I feel like I didn't start really showing until I was, like, 24 weeks.
Yeah.
Which was kind of crazy. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, she may deliver in, like, another four months.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 months. So that'll be right around that timeline.
What do you guys think this means for, like, the Call Her Daddy brand? Because it's a very, like, she's kind of very, like, traditional in her life, like, getting married. Like, that wasn't on brand for Call Her Daddy. Like, you know, like, that's kind of not aligned with the whole, like, you know,
Club
slut around.
3000.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's not, and now she's, like, having a baby. And I don't know, like, what do you think this bodes for, like, the future of Call Her Daddy?
I honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like Call Her Daddy is, in a way, despite Alex being the face of it, it's, like, bigger than her. Like,
yeah.
Is there, I mean, I don't see there being, like, a guest host, like, while she's on maternity leave or anything. Because that could be interesting now. No, I feel like there just won't be, like, new episodes, which is fine. But, like, I don't know. It's interesting because it is, like, totally different than her brand. And clearly, like, her brand trying to attract, like, Gen Z and these, like, crazy reality shows and stuff. I don't know. It's more, I have no idea where it does go. But I feel like it's going to continue regardless of Alex Cooper, is what it feels like.
Yeah. No, it definitely feels like it's grown, like, bigger than her for sure. I mean, but she also built it. So can it be bigger than her?
I know. I do feel like her, like, this track kind of makes sense for her because, you know, obviously it started with, like, Call Her Daddy and Barstool and all of that, but then it's evolved to, obviously, the $10 million deal and the different setup and the cozy home environment, even when you go to have a conversation with her, and then to even the elevated guests that she's had on the show. So I feel like
she had the vice president on the show.
I mean, yeah, literally. And and obviously our girl Michelle. So I don't know. I feel like it kind of makes sense for the trajectory that she's looking for her platform.
I mean, like, it's totally aligned with her, like, being, like, a boss businesswoman. You know what I mean? Like, her, like, she's, like, the next, like, Emma Grede and coming, you know? Like, it's totally with her, like the brand that she wants to be, but it's not congruous with her like current brand right now.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is it's almost like, yeah, I just feel like the cult following of Call Her Daddy is gone because she's in an interview-based show now, and that used to be not how it was. She would like solo pod, so, and I think she still does, but it's very much so like I feel like that daddy gang has really like dissipated, and it's very much so like she is just like a very huge podcast and gets very big guests, and the people who watch her show are people who want to see her guest and want to see them be interviewed. So I think that track for sure more aligns with like the whole mama track. Like I think that can definitely coincide and continue to exist. But yeah, I wonder what that means for like the Glock days of Call Her Daddy.
I know. I actually was curious because like I don't think you guys really did either. But back in the day, was it more like a Tana Mojo like story time kind of vibe on Call Her Daddy, where she was like talking about these like crazy nights out or crazy relationships that she's had, or was it different?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
It was like her and Sophia talking about like them in the city and like these crazy things that's the thing. They were the subject of their content. She's not the subject of her content anymore. I feel like people really don't know a lot about her personal life, honestly.
No, aside from her wedding, that was like, you know, like featured
like very
on
private.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
also, to be honest, when I saw it, like I think I saw it randomly on TikTok, I literally thought it was AI. I was like, this is not real.
I
like
shocked.
moved on.
I think
Taylor
I told
me.
Morgan. Yeah.
Taylor told me. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like I was shocked.
I was like, yup.
It was seriously crazy.
No, I know.
So, but exciting news for Alex Cooper.
I know.
And
Fun
her
stuff.
husband, Matt. Congrats.
Yes, indeed. Congrats.
Lots of pregnancy news this week, honestly, guys. It's like the majority of our
Girl,
stories
everyone's
today.
pregnant. It's crazy.
Literally, I was thinking that the other day. Everybody's pregnant.
Everybody's pregnant. I don't know what's in the air, but Barbara Palvin and Dylan Sprouse are also pregnant. They debuted her pregnancy. They posted, but they debuted it at Cannes Film Festival, I believe.
Yep.
My jaw dropped at this photo. I thought Barbara Palvin looked absolutely stunning. She was in custom Miu Miu.
Gorgeous.
She was like wearing this dress. They had been like obviously planning this for months. Like I think this was like a big thing they were going to do. This dress was like made for her. I'm just obsessed with them in like such a niche way. Like I just love them. She's stunning to me. She always has been. She's never been that like rail thin model too. Like when it's crazy that the world was even calling her plus size when she first went to Victoria's Secret like model. No, they literally were because like she
So
had
rude
hips.
and insane.
Insane.
Yeah.
But I just love her and Dylan Sprouse, and I just like was elated at this news. Like, congrats.
Yeah, for sure.
She looked stunning, like the dress. And they did announce the gender, right?
No, I don't think so.
Because I know she came in blue for one look, and then I think the next one she was like in pink.
Yeah,
she was.
Right, and I was like, oh, what is it? What is it gonna be?
No, it's like so good. I saw the funniest thing that somebody was like Dylan Sprouse is like having a baby and like beating up intruders on his front lawn, and like somebody spotted Cole Sprouse like at like a bar in the city, like, and actually watched him like chain smoking like 15 cigarettes in the matter of like 20 minutes.
Oh my god,
there's just two Sprouse lives going on right now.
Yeah, the different.
Quite funny. I wonder if when we were watching Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, did we see this for the both of them? I feel like it's opposite of their characters.
No, it's so opposite. I think you always thought Cole. Zach was like the crazy one.
Yeah.
And Cody was like more like straight leg. Like Cole played like he was more like the tattletale, like mom's gonna be mad, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Zach was like, let's do it. So the fact that they lead these lives is like very, 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 very funny.
That is so funny. Oh my god, I want to like see that video, or I want to see where he was in the city doing that.
I know. No, I literally like I saw it on like TikTok or something.
Yeah.
That is so true. Like that is so funny.
That's so good. I can't.
I had to add the Barbara in there. I just thought she looked absolutely stunning. I was like really taken aback by her.
I know a lot of the looks were really pretty at cons. It was.
Yeah.
I know. I saw Bella Hadid went with her brother Anwar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was
so.
really
Was she like
cute.
officially over with that cowboy?
I don't
That's
think
a good
so.
question, Tay. I don't know.
Right?
I don't think
Because
so.
like there were rumors that they broke up, but then I thought like she debunked them or something.
I don't know.
I feel like they've been together honestly for like over 2 years at this point. Like I feel like it's been a really
Oh my
long
god, it might be
time.
longer than that because she like dropped off the face of the earth.
I think
for a
we'll
minute.
notice when like she stops like wearing a lot of cowboy inspired things and like maybe doesn't make appearances on Yellowstone. Like I feel like she was like really in that world.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, like she was literally on Yellowstone like in the last season. Like what?
No, literally.
It was so crazy. But yeah, I feel like we'll see it exhibited in her style and we'll be like, oh, okay, maybe they're not together anymore.
Exactly. And like now she's on yachts in France. So I'm like, oh, maybe they broke up.
As she should be. She's like a supermodel.
Oh, I know. She's stunning. Obsessed.
Are you ready for our third story?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it. We're running through it, but I like it. This one is interesting, and I'm curious of your takes. Pete Davidson and girlfriend, or ex-girlfriend now, Elsie Hewitt, break up after welcoming their newborn daughter, Scotty. I don't know if you guys saw this. I actually just came across this because I was just scrolling on TikTok, and Elsie's TikTok popped up for me. And she basically made a video like 'cause she was paparazzi'd in the street with her daughter and she was in like sweatpants and a sweatshirt. And she was just kind of like talking about it like, ugh, wouldn't have gone outside if I knew, I was going to get paparazzi'd like that, whatever. And she's like, life is just really hard right now. I'm like single mothering it. I'm, paying for everything. I have to do everything myself. And then somebody in the comments like went to like kind of double down and be like, wait, are you actually like supporting you and the baby financially like by yourself? And she replied to it and said, I am. Now, Pete's rep released a statement saying like this is unequivocally not true. Pete is actually like supporting not only the baby and everything the baby needs, but he's also supporting Elsie like financially, which makes me think that like I think that could also be translated into like Elsie probably lives in the apartment that they had together and like Pete's paying the rent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who knows what the day-to-day is like? But if this is true that Pete Davidson is not contributing to his newborn, which I don't really believe it, but
yeah,
that's crazy.
That would be crazy. Like, I just, for her to respond in the comments of like she obviously didn't need to do that, didn't need to get messy, and then she did and confirmed it. I'm like, what does she have to gain in doing that?
Exactly. What does she have to gain in lying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Paige. Like, I just don't really get, I don't know. So I'm like, it's got to be some kind of truth to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
I could see it being a situation where like they clearly have not figured out, I don't even know, what is it? It's called like custody situation or like whatever.
Yeah, like a joint well, they're not married, so they're just boyfriend and girlfriend. So
domestic
I don't know,
partners.
Do you get like a mediation rep to help you in that? Like, I guess you still go to court because you need the child, but
what is it called when you it's child support?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like you're not legally, because you are not married, so you're not like in the eyes of the state legally bound to provide those type of like financial compensation.
Unless she like sues him for child support and like goes out of her way to the courts to like do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the state wouldn't like get involved or like I think she would have to take action because it's like at least to my understanding, but
I know I feel like it gets like really muddled when you're not married. Because that gives you like you know what I mean? It kind of gives you the baseline and then you go from there. But like if you're not and you're just like domestic partners, I think it actually depends by state. So like if you're together for X amount of years and you get like these sort of rights in the relationship, I think I saw that somewhere, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that like it's more like nuanced. Like I could see her right now putting everything on her credit card. Like she's like just on doing she's getting the diapers because the baby's probably obviously like with her most of the time. And then that's why she's probably saying like, yeah, no, I'm paying for things. And yeah, like her rent is technically paid, but she's like, but you didn't pay for formula yesterday or something. So like, that's what I feel like could be happening.
Yeah.
No,
I agree with that take. I feel like it just could be nuanced. And because isn't she like a normal girl? Like she's not famous by any means, right?
I was going to say girls like Elsie Hewitt, they're such a breed. And I would put her in the same breed as like, what like Cami Marone used to be in regards to like when she was dating Leo. Like, you know, these young
Camilla
girls.
Marone. Yeah.
Yeah. What did I say? Cami? I don't know. I always forget.
Yeah.
I always say her name weird. Now she's like definitely like gotten in more roles and has like become an actress. But I always feel like Elsie Hewitt, like her, James Franco, his girlfriend, who he's actually been with for a long time, model. Elsie Hewitt used to date like somebody like a Leo. Like
really? Okay, so she's not just a normie.
Yes. No, she's like a model. Okay. But again, it's like
Jason Sudeikis?
Yes, that's exactly who it was. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
like
Like,
a long
I
time.
have no idea who this girl is. Now I gotta look up a picture of her.
But there's like, I feel like it's like this breed of women. Like, I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just this certain niche of like, they're just like models in the sphere. So like maybe they meet these like really famous men at like parties because they're in the right spaces, but then themselves, they're not influencers. So they're not like individually known.
Yes. Yeah.
But then like
exactly.
they date these really famous men. So they become paparazzi'd with them and then they become known.
Yeah.
And then she still isn't like famous in her own right. Like I think she was on Dave. I don't know if you guys saw that show on Hulu.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen a couple episodes.
Yeah, so I think she was like on Dave as like a girlfriend, but like a small role, but more. I totally know what you mean. Cammy Marone's actually a great example of that because like prior to what was that show on Prime where she like played the lead?
Yeah, it's like
Daisy.
someone's gonna die today or something.
Oh, I don't even know.
Oh, that new movie on Netflix. You guys haven't heard about that one? She's like the lead in it, and it's like that's the title. The title's something weird, like I think we're all gonna die today or something like that.
Okay. But like, yeah, no, Elsie Hewitt is definitely like a part of that. And so it is interesting because like she's just like dated a lot of famous guys. And there was some rumor that like apparently when she first met Pete Davidson, she was like, I'm going to have your baby or something.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's like interviews of her being like, I'm literally like could not have picked a better like father for my child. Like I'm literally like obsessed with him. They were dating for like 6 months before they got pregnant.
Wow.
Yep.
I literally thought she was a nobody, and I looked up. She was actually a Playboy playmate as well.
Oh,
wow.
really?
Yes, she was.
I'm trying to think of like other girls that are like this.
I feel like Julia Fox is like this,
Ooh.
right? Because she got famous dating Kanye.
Yes, but I feel like she was in Uncut Gems.
She was an Uncut Gem. She was
But
the
that
main-
was
like-
after, wasn't it?
No, that was
way
before.
before.
Because she got super skinny dating Kanye, and in Uncut Gems, she's just like normal skinny. Like she's just like a normal.
Yeah.
She looks like
I'd
a
say
normal
like
girl.
Bianca is more like that. Like the girl who Kanye's with right now.
Oh, Bianca Censori. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Like somebody who was like, I have no idea who that was, but like now I know her name because of Kanye.
Yeah, because she's with Kanye.
Wait, guys, this is a crazy random tangent, but like, do you know that Kanye is like performing shows?
Oh my god,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he performed in LA.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like crazy.
Okay, so like I recently found this out because I saw an article saying that like the UK banned him from performing.
Yeah.
Who is going to these shows?
People who are looking the other way.
People who just like
who
don't
just love
care.
Kanye that
It's-
much.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Like,
what?
Yeah.
Also,
no,
he
I think
performed
it's
in
crazy.
LA. Like that's crazy. To
Yeah,
me.
he literally
Anyways.
performed at SoFi. I saw somebody that I went to college with went to the show. And I was like,
Yeah.
What?
That's one where it's just like, it's just sad. It's like, no, like he has so many bangers and so many hits. And like, yeah, his concert probably would be really good, but I just can't do that.
oh God, no.
No,
God,
I can't
no.
listen. I'm guilty. I listen to old Kanye a lot. Okay, I like the College Dropout. Old Kanye is fabulous. I don't think new Kanye is as good, and I am definitely not going to his concert. Like the guy,
It's like, where do you draw the line?
exactly.
Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. No, it is.
I just, yeah, it's why I don't know who these people are. The one person who went, I was
sorry.
quite shocked.
Yeah.
But it tells me a little bit
Really?
more about him. So
No, 100%.
I did not
But
know
yeah.
about that.
I don't know. I would put like, yeah, all of those girls in the same kind of category. I'm trying to think of more. There is more.
Yeah,
there's
I'm just
There
trying to think
totally
of like Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriends, but
His
current-
litany of girlfriends.
Yeah, exactly.
I know,
But his
yeah,
current
exactly.
girlfriend is a model, Victoria. Like she's kind of like she's been a
But
model
like,
for a
I would
minute.
put her in that category.
You're like, who?
Like,
It's
honestly, like,
it's always
anyone-
just like model. Prefix is model and then the name. Like,
Yeah, like model and 25. Like,
yeah, yeah.
that's it.
Actually,
And
when
not to like
I-
shit on these girls. Like, I'm sure they're like took them a lot to build up to become models to be in the rooms that had them meet these people. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Wait,
But,
can I share my fun Leo story while we're talking? Because it was with Camilla and Leo. So during COVID, I was on Nantucket, and we were on a beach, and all of a sudden this like regular Wrangler pulls up, and a bunch of people get out. It was like an older couple, and then it was a like younger girl, and then this guy. And so we were packing up the car, getting ready to leave, and my friend looks over, and she goes, oh my God, I think that's Leo. And so we look, he's got the black cap like really low. And I looked at him and I was like, oh my God, that's Leo. And I saw like his body and I was like, it was dad bod. And I was like, oh, it's him. And this was right when Demois started. So this was like 2020, 2021. And I took pictures and I sent it in, and he was with Camilla on the beach, so low key in Nantucket. It was so fun. And I heard his voice and I was like, oh, it's Leo. It was
Oh
crazy.
my gosh. No, that's a great celeb sighting.
Great,
Oh, yeah.
great sighting. Especially like on the beach in Nantucket. Like it was also like 4 p.m. Like it was late in the day. There was like nobody around.
But
really
also
funny.
like Nantucket, like I could see Leo there, you know? Like
totally.
Yeah,
He's
kind of
all-
like that is like makes sense to me.
right?
Yeah, that's
But
like his
it's not like
vibe.
he was rolling up in a G-Wagon or something. Like it was just like regular Wrangler with the doors off, just like, drove it onto the beach.
But I feel like Leo like does try and operate like that. Like he almost operates amongst society as if he's like not as famous as he is. Like he would try and be like low key and like be showing. He's always in a black hat. Like I swear he was probably swimming in the Nantucket waters with that black hat on. Like
he literally went into the ocean. I'll show you guys the pictures because I took a bunch. But like he went into the ocean with the black hat.
he only
that's
takes it off for the
hilarious.
Oscars. Like that's
Take it off.
literally it.
You would think this man was bald. I'm sorry.
Oh
For the
my
amount of black
God.
hats he wears, you'd think he has no hair.
No, it's so true.
Right?
It's so
Trying
true.
to hide it.
No, that's a great sighting. That really is.
Oh yes.
Well, yeah. So we'll see what happens with Elsie and Pete of it all. I mean, I don't really believe that Pete's not paying. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never gotten that from Pete. Like he has a daughter. I don't think that there's any reason that he wouldn't. But I don't think
Yeah.
Elsie said that because there's no truth to it. So we'll see.
When I was watching the Knicks game yesterday, I was like looking to see if like Kylie was there. She wasn't, just Timmy. But I was like, oh, I wonder if Pete Davidson is there. And then I was like, there's no way he's about to show up to a Knicks game after being accused of not paying child support. Like,
Oh my God.
that
yeah,
would
no.
be
I know,
bad
but-
luck.
Right, like literally right when that happened, he was on the Kevin Hart roast. Like he like roasted Kevin Hart, and it was a live event. And I feel like it was like around when all this drama was like going like on, and those articles had come out. But I feel like everyone already had their jokes, so I feel like he didn't like get a lot of jokes like that. Like, and I'm sure he would have if it happened a few weeks later.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's all crazy.
Crazy.
Just crazy
Indeed.
baby parent stuff. I'm gonna let you guys decide on this. The James Charles rant. I'm kind of itching to get into Summer House. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like
I know
there's
what you
so
mean.
much to talk about.
Yeah.
Like I think we could potentially talk about it for like a good 15 minutes. So I'm kind of good to get into recaps if you guys are.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's
take us
do
away.
it. So appropriate that we start with Summer House. We finally made it, you guys. We made it to the finale.
Made
After
it.
this long ass season, we finally made it. This episode, oh my God, it felt, I don't know how you guys felt. It felt so finite. It was so sad. Like, and I feel like the finales that they've released in past seasons have not given this vibe like at all. And everyone coming together and bringing kumbaya. And it's like Lindsay, when they were talking around the couch at the end of the episode, like we have these new relationships blossoming between Ben and Serena. And like, she's like, I rekindled with Carl. And then, Sierra and West. And like, it
Yeah.
was just like so many. It's making, and I know the trailer dropped for Summer House Reunion as well.
Yeah,
but
Which we
like,
should touch on.
we should, yeah, exactly. But like, it was a really hard one to get through. It made me really sad. And also when you look back at Amanda and Kyle's relationships, which was filled with flaws, but almost the finality of that, knowing what we know now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Tay, I would agree. It was like really sad. And I do think like there was a finality to it. Like even though Summer House is not necessarily in its like series finale.
It's unending. Yeah.
Yeah, it is Kyle's last season, and Kyle, like, he started it. Like, he was the one, even before, like, Amanda was in season 1, but, like, he started it, like, without anybody else, and it was, like, his idea that he brought to production. So I feel like...
he was, like, doing share houses with his friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, just organically.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so, like, you could feel the heaviness. I also got, like, a little bit emotional because, like, I'm like, since when did we all like feel bad for Kyle? But like when Kyle,
I know,
and-
Paige.
How the turntables.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when him and Amanda were sitting down, on like the little stairs, or
Front
whatever,
stoop.
on the entryway,
Yep.
yeah, and like Kyle then goes, he's like, yeah, I just like this is not where I saw my life. Like he's like, I've been working so hard. Now he has been a fuck all to Amanda as like a husband and a boyfriend. But that being said, I feel like what he's talking about is not only Amanda, but I think he's also talking about Loverboy. Like,
Yeah.
I think He is like, I have dedicated I feel like I can kind of relate to him, like dedicated so much time and worked on this thing to make it successful. And like now, whatever, 10 years later on this show, or Loverboy, I think has been around for like 5 years or so. It's like, at that point, even it was much worse because Loverboy's kind of been saved a little bit because of the Amanda scandal. But at that time, like, he's like, I have these loans I can't pay. Like, I'm underwater. And he's like 43 and he started in his 20s. So, I mean, I honestly wasn't on my bingo card when I started this season that by the finale, I would be like, oh, like Team Kyle.
1,000%.
I know. No, it's so true. And honestly, like, I think in that same like breath, Lex, like, I think also like Loverboy is Summer House. Yeah. Like it's almost going to be interesting to see how Loverboy does like without Kyle being on Summer House. And I know maybe it'll be wrapped up into In the City, but I do feel like when I think of Loverboy, like yes, I think of Kyle Cook, but I think of Summer House. Like also because it's like the only beverage that they will show on the show. Yeah. You know, which I'm sure Kyle made that very clear as day.
Yeah.
But everyone would be like pouring their White Claws like into cups because they couldn't show them. Like so funny. But yeah, no, I felt very bad for Kyle, and we'll talk about In the City. We all watched that today, and I continued to feel bad for Kyle throughout watching that as well. So
I really did. It's just so funny. It's like we said, it's like just the real like flip on my opinion. And I don't, it's like I still feel how I feel about his actions in the past and all of the shit he put Amanda through for so many years. I just think it's like, it's sad to see it. Like, I think in any relationship like that, when they've been together for so long, it's sad to see it come to an end, especially because they were such a core component of the house. And like you said, Paige, like he's starting the show, like every time they bring in new people, right? They got to go through Kyle, they got to go through Amanda and like see if they fit in with the rest of the group. And that was, and then the music behind all of these conversations were so sad.
I also thought it was like, it was so sad. Of course I'm just losing my thought of what I was going to say, but the goodbyes, right? Like it was giving VPR like series ending. Like that was the whole vibe. I still think reunion, I think end of reunion, we're going to get a montage of like Summer House from like day one.
I think so.
Yeah. Of like the same thing that Vanderpump did, even if it's not a series finale, which I don't think it is, but I think it's like confusing who's going to be back on it. Like I feel like we don't know what Sierra's doing, we don't know what Jesse's doing, like Carl's not on In the City, like where's Wes going to be in all of this? Like is he really going to be in a share house with Sierra? But like to me Sierra would get like seniority, like to me she would trump Wes.
Yes,
if they're choosing.
I think that like more, I totally agree. I really think that Sierra, because some people are saying like, oh my god, Sierra's like, she's having her glow up, she doesn't need to come back to this show, yada yada yada. I think that like, I don't think when people come back to reality TV or like is a step down. Like I don't think her coming back to Summer House, I think it's it's another payday. It is like another time when you're like regularly in the news. Like even Paige, her last season, I don't know if I ever said this on the pod, but apparently her last season, one of the reasons why she did not come back is because she got that Netflix series with like Amy Poehler and Hannah. And so it wasn't. Yeah. And so it wasn't just her being like, no, I'm over reality TV. It's more of like she got another opportunity and then which is like bigger, which like will now push her into the spotlight even more. Whereas like with Sierra, I don't know if there's any other, like I think Dancing with the Stars will definitely take her to another level. But like, I don't know. I think she totally deserves to come back next season. And if she wants to, like, fuck West. I don't know. Ugh, I can't stand him.
I know. I feel like it's like Ariana, when she came back, it was like, you really shouldn't be here. Like, you really should just go because you can't, like, the whole Sandoval of it all. Like, I think she had, like, one season after.
She did.
The scandal. And I think it felt so bad. And, like, it was just like, you shouldn't
They
be
couldn't
here.
even be in the same room. Like, it was bad.
Yeah. No, it was bad. But I can't imagine where Sierra is, like, willingly being with Wes in the house again.
I just like, I think
and Amanda
like,
gonna come visit on the weekend. Just like, there's no fucking way.
I'm like, I wonder where her career is going to go after this absolute fucking shit show.
I hope
she's going to be on like the Villains, like the House of Villains or whatever. I think it's on like Peacock or Hulu or some shit like that.
Sorry, I remember what I was going to say before. Oh, sorry, Tay. I just don't want to lose this thought. Yeah. But I also thought it was incredibly unfair of Amanda to the amount of attempts that Kyle made to speak to her, like about like to approach her and talk to her, and she refused to speak to him every single time until she sat him on the stoop and was like, I'm staying at a hotel and I'm like, we're separating and I'm leaving you. I was like, and then he was basically like, okay, like it was just like he had no choice. And again, I kind of felt bad for him in that way. I was like, he's tried to approach you multiple times, like that's your husband, like go into a closet with him and try and talk about this. Like I thought that was so annoying, the way she was just like running away and hiding. Like it was just giving like your boyfriend is like you're fighting at a party and like you're trying to avoid him and like act like you're having a lot of fun with your friends, but you secretly are looking at him in the corner. Like that's what it was like giving. And I just thought it was like so immature.
It was. I completely agree. It was. And I feel like it only solidified how while West and Amanda may not have been hooking up, they were not hooking up over the summer. But I really do think that like, and I forgot who I was listening to who said this, but Amanda like needs a man to validate her. And she had Kyle like as this like home base and this like validation in a way, in a like a weird fucked up way. And despite like that he did not treat her well. And then she very obviously replaced Kyle with West this summer. Like in her like emotional like safe space or whatever, like somebody I'm gonna be mad at, because even when she got mad at West for like how you treated Sierra, like Amanda was getting more emotional towards West than she was her husband. Like
she was so checked out this summer.
No, it's funny though, because with that whole apology thing, I think like she was definitely like running around in circles with it. But I will say that if you are, this is a pattern that you've been down the road with your husband and you're at a party and he's drunk and he's trying to come up to you and apologize, and you know that it's going to be disingenuous, like I kind of feel where she was coming from. I don't want to hear this shit unless you're sober, you have nothing in you, and I know like you mean it, instead of some like roundabout way of you trying to find the words to apologize to me. And I feel like that's like kind of his pattern of like get blackout, and like he was out till 6 a.m. that night, like he was obviously like well on his way. And I feel like that's also part of the reason why she was like, don't talk to me until you're sober, because I don't want to hear an apology from you.
It's just like crazy to me if like that's them, that was when they broke up, like on camera, like they're literally married and like
on the stoop,
that was just like the only conversation they had, like when he said
crazy
fuck you at the table, they had never resolved it from then. And she sat down on the stoop and was like, I'm staying at a hotel and like we're separating, like, and we'll figure it out from here. Like, and listen, maybe there were conversations behind the scenes that we just didn't see, like we can only see what is filmed and what they edit. So but that's the way it was portrayed. That it was just like they had this horrible fight. It was never mended. And she was just like, I'm done. And I don't know. I just get to be like married and just.
Wasn't it? That's actually a note that I took, and I believe it was in the conversation. I hope I'm not getting it mixed up with the beginning of In the City. But when they were sitting on the steps having the conversation, and Kyle brought up to her, I know you had this conversation with Sierra about living apart. And Amanda was like, well, I didn't bring that up. She was like, it was like as if it was Sierra's thought. And that wasn't, that was a complete lie. I don't know if they like omitted parts of the conversation between her and Kyle, but she said when Amanda left therapy in the city and Sierra, they're walking the dog and they're walking through Chelsea Piers. Sierra goes, I think she talks about the idea of them living apart. And Amanda goes, oh, he would never go for that. Yeah. But she tells Kyle, oh no, we were in a really good place, and like that's not anything that I was thinking of, which was not what she said.
Yeah, 100% right, Ty.
Did you guys pick up on that? I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I thought when she said they were in a good place, my brain just clocked it, being like, you bitches have never been in a good place. I'm like, what good place are we referring to right now?
Right? Yeah. And I was like, wait, that's like, why are you putting this all on Sierra as if she like was trying to push this on you when she wasn't? You were like, oh, I'd be down to separate, but he's never going to go for that. I thought that was kind of like shitty, but I mean, tracks with her.
Well, and I think it's indicative. Oh my the hug.
Oh my God, I know.
So hard to watch.
That was so hard to watch. I like can't, because like we'll talk about the reunion like preview, but like Amanda, and I hate the fact that like I actually do like her outfit in the reunion. That's just a side note.
It's a copy of Sierra's, by the way.
It like
It
so
is.
similar.
It does. It does.
She has
But,
no originality. Shocker.
Yeah, no, obviously. But like her hugging Sierra and having that like moment, and to go from that to then this, it's diabolical. I've said this
Insane.
before, but
I can't even comprehend it. Like I really can't.
I can't.
Like
either.
like to me, it's like a murderer. It's like you were either always this way, like you didn't become this, right? Like you were born this. Like it's
yeah,
just,
nature
like,
versus nurture.
It's in your DNA, exactly. So like to
Yeah.
me, this behavior is I'm like, well, this just must have been who she was all along, but she was just with Kyle. So it was like we weren't paying attention to who she was with before Kyle or what her history was like. And Kyle was so bad that it just like outshined any possible bad Amanda could be.
Yeah.
But now this, I'm just like, oh no, you're that bitch. You had us all fooled.
literally. And she is now dating younger Kyle. Like
Yeah,
West.
that's it. Same thing.
Literally.
In the words of Mia, one of Wes's side bitches. I can't wait for her to drop that
Literally.
line in reunion.
God.
Oh my God.
Let's talk
I
about
just,
the reunion trailer.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just seeing these because they gotta play these clips side by side, right?
Oh, I
they
hope producers wreck her.
Right?
Like, wreck her.
like her speaking the way her opening up to Sierra, like she's my right, like I'm here for you. You tell me the day I'm gonna like move you out. Like you just.
I
name
hope they
it.
play that, and then Andy Cohen is like, "How do you feel about that?"
That's exactly what I want.
That's exactly what happens. But they don't say. They just play that, and they just let him. Like I love when Andy does that when he's like,
So
"What do you
shady.
think?" It's like, well, not great, not well, bitch.
great.
Like things are not going well. Yeah. Like no, I have confidence they will. I think it's. I mean, the reunion trailer looked really good, and it looks like Amanda walks in there with her. I fucked Wes, and I'm going with it, and I am who I am, and I'm sticking with the decisions that I made.
Literally.
Jesse crying, my heart. I was like,
My heart.
I felt so bad because
I just I lost a brother, but like I can't forgive you for what you did. Like it feels like I don't even know you.
I just think about it. If you're lying like to one of your, best friends for months and months and months, making them feel crazy when like you're actually fucking this girl the entire time.
Yeah.
Like that's like hard. That's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially because like also like Jesse does care for Sierra a lot.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. No, exactly. And I mean, and also Sierra, when she says in the reunion, she goes like, West is with you to spite me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I 100% believe her, because West said to her in their little like heart to heart or whatever, he was like, he said it in the confessional, but he was like, I resented you because of the response that Sierra got after his first season.
Yeah.
Because like because of all the audience or whatever, like saying like he was a shitty person, which he was, and he resented Sierra. And so now this is to get back at her. I think she's right. And I also think Lindsay's right about him being a clout chaser. And I think he's using Amanda to like elevate his own fame.
Yeah.
I'm like, famous to who? Like who's like
literally,
rooting
like-
for him at this point?
That's what I'm
Seriously.
saying. Like if you make yourself enough of a villain, like the internet will ruin you and like you will just go away.
Yeah.
Like who is Tom Sandoval now? Like honestly,
know.
like I know he's
true.
in random shit. I'm sure he's on celebrity shows, whatever. But he's not as popular as he was when he was on VPR.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
definitely
sorry.
not.
I think if you bury your hole deep enough, like the internet will cover you and forget and like move on to the next. So
Like Jax Taylor too. Same
yeah,
thing.
100%. Like
true.
Yep.
totally.
Like they're not
And their
like Tom
kiss-
Schwartz. Oh, what'd you say?
Oh,
Yeah, Tom. I'm just talking about their kiss in the green room. Ugh.
yeah. Ugh.
That was like so gross. And then when Amanda was like, have none of you been in this situation before? And Lindsay's like in high school, maybe.
No,
Like,
literally.
not as a grown ass adult. Like, what are we doing? That's
Like,
the thing.
we've
She's going in there justifying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
And her
and
little,
like-
I need a moment.
Yes. And even, I don't know if we want to go
Everyone yelling at
transition then.
Wes to go after her. Oh my god.
Oh my God. I love that.
Can't wait. I really can't wait.
Lindsay, go after your girl.
Yeah. Be a man. Go after your girl.
Kyle was saying, because he was on Watch What Happens Live with Lindsay, and they asked him about the reunion trailer, and Andy was like, without giving anything away, say something. And Andy's like, no more fucking leaks.
Yeah.
But Kyle was like, my innate reaction was like, should I go after Amanda? Like, and I was like, oh, like, he's like, it's not like my job anymore. But literally, like, the guy on the couch that she has like ruined her whole fucking life for wasn't saying shit and didn't even like care to go after her.
He doesn't care. He's a selfish
care.
Narcissist. And like literally, Paige, I knew you were just about to say to transition to In the City. Like even that moment in the beginning of the episode when they're like, they go to April, which I kind of love that they picked up in the midst of all of this drama. But like Kyle continuing to just kind of like be there for her and to support her. I'm just like, I don't know.
Well, because the man on the street interview, like I'm sure they are referring to, they just probably didn't talk about it directly, but Kyle being like I'm still here for you. I'm sure he had probably just done that man on the street interview and then like the world kind of knew or something. It probably was around that time because Kyle was still standing up for her despite all of it. And I was going to say like in that conversation between Amanda and Kyle, like Amanda's like, I'm not going to let you. She basically was like starting to cry because she's like, you've cheated on me. You've done all these bad things to me. And like I've been so faithful to you, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, Amanda, you got to stop like just like dying on that hill. Like you lost the plot when you hooked up with West. Like after you did what you did to Sierra, it kind of negated like your like holier than thou place because you technically never cheated on Kyle. Like
it erased any moral compass we all thought you had. So now it's like every decision that you've made that we've seen you make throughout all of these years. Like before when we were like, oh, see, Amanda's like a good person. She's this, she's that. Now it's like every single thing that you've done previous to this moment, everyone's questioning. Like everyone's looking at differently. Like literally, guys, I don't even know if I can watch In the City. I watched the first episode.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's for me. Like, if we need to recap it every week, like, I will do it. But, like, I hate seeing Amanda. And, like, that's what this show is going to be. Like, she's on it. It's her storyline. Yep. Like, I don't know. Like, it's not really, I'm not super into it. I mean, I think I'm curious what you guys think about Whitney and her being on it. The Bachelor girl and the guy that she's with. And her, like, moving across state lines after 5 months for this man who's like, yeah, we're just figuring it out, and she's like, he's the one. I'm like, okay.
Oh my god, no, she just wants to be famous. Like she's been trying for a really long time and it hasn't really stuck. She's got probably a couple 100,000 Instagram followers and now she's going on a reality TV show to like really solidify that.
Yeah, like it's just like
I know what you mean. It's so funny because when I watched the episode, it was all I cared about was Kyle and Amanda. And it really, because I literally watched the Summer House finale In the City. So it was like that final scene to then Kyle getting in the car alone and then driving back to the city for In the City.
Oh, wow.
Which was a crazy.
No,
like,
the transition.
That's how it premiered. Like on Tuesday night, it literally did that.
Yeah, like literally.
It was like mwah, chef's kiss. Was so
right?
good.
It honestly was a great transition. But like him talking I don't know. That's like all I really tuned into. That's all I cared about. It was cute seeing Lindsay and the babies. We get to see her face now. These other characters, we'll see. I don't know. It was like fine outside of the Kyle and Amanda stuff, but I
just
really
could see
about.
it being like the one for the week that I'm always like, is there anything else out?
You're like, did I watch it?
You know, there's always like your least favorite. Like right now, like RHORI's like my number one. Like Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Like when there's one of those out, I'm like, amped.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah,
RHORI.
No, I've literally been like combining the acronyms always.
No, but I agree. The Valley's so like blech to me.
Valley's blech to me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like I don't even like. Do you want to talk about Rhode Island? I mean, I don't know if we're done with the In the City, but
I have nothing else to say.
The Danielle of it all have like,
oh my god! Also,
pregnant
she's
with
pregnant.
this man.
Yes, exactly.
She's
She's
known for
pregnant
6
too.
months.
Literally everybody's pregnant.
Who's apparently married. Like,
Wait, her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yes. That's like apparently the storyline.
Yeah.
Like I think Amanda said it at the end of the episode, right?
Yes, that he's like full. I think he's like separated from his wife, but he's fully like still like legally married to her.
Yes, the
And he's,
blind
like,
item
trying to
that
have a
dropped.
baby with Danielle, and they've been together for 6 months. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Like literally 2 seconds. So when was he not paying the rent in Brooklyn? Is that
I
why
feel
she
like
like
that's,
couldn't
like,
live there?
so like the vibe now. Like I feel like no one gets married and everyone just like has babies with their partner.
I know.
Like Kristen and
Luke.
Yeah, and Luke.
Kristen and Luke, like, you know, Lindsay and Topper or whatever his name was.
It's like Connaught or something. I don't know. It was like
I just think of OBX when I think of Topper. I'm like,
yes.
you know, I would feel like that's the thing now. Elsie and P, like people are just like having babies with their partners and like not really prioritizing like getting married or doing anything before. And it's like,
I know.
we need to be creating like at least a foundation before we bring like a child into the world.
I know.
You know, like
Right?
something.
You'd think. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I don't know if I'll. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how interesting these episodes are for
exactly.
In the City.
We'll
right?
see how
I
it
think
goes.
like I'll give it a chance.
I
I'll give it a
do
chance
know.
for the updates. For
Let us know
Kyle
what
and
you
Amanda.
guys want us to watch too.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
If
No,
there's
let
a
us
show
know.
we should be tuning into, like I'm trying to get these girlies on Married to Medicine, but
I know.
they will not watch it, and it's like one of the best shows on Bravo.
I
I
believe
watch
it's
it
good.
like
I
all
do-
the time.
I do believe that.
Well,
It's
you know
so
what? I was listening to something today. Like Love Island is soon, and I have never
True.
watched Love Island, and like I
You
feel
have
like
to.
yeah, exactly. Like we're gonna have to recap
Yeah.
it, and so I forget that show is literally every night. Like
Oh my god, it's like 5 days,
every
5,
day.
6 days a week.
But you'll want to watch it like that. Like you'll even want to
Yeah.
stack and binge. Like that's like what that show is. Like it's so
Yes.
annoying if you like wait. I even hate when I'm caught up and I have to wait the next day. Like I'm like, oh,
Yeah, it's like
So
you don't
long.
want to wait. It's not that interesting. You know what I mean?
okay, good to know.
depends if it's like
But I'm
5%.
excited for that. But let's wrap up with what did you say, RHORI?
RHORI, Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
RHORI.
RHORI.
Oh my god. Well,
Love it.
great ending to a really good episode.
Like what a season 1 fight. Like that might have been the
Like-
best season 1 fight
Yeah.
I've seen.
I'm like, was
Honestly.
Teresa flipping the table season 1?
I know,
Yeah, that's
like,
what
what-
I was gonna ask.
I was gonna say was that season 1. But no, I feel like that was like season 2.
Might have been season 2 because didn't Melissa come season 2?
Yeah, and I don't and
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But oh my god. I feel like I just want to get into the fight because it was like the most entertaining part of the episode.
For sure.
I think, first of all, I'm Team Rosie. Like, Kelsey
Same.
pulling up with the siren was so incredibly rude. I would have been
Obnoxious.
pissed the fuck off.
Like this girl's
If-
not your friend. Like you're not
She's
laughing
not.
yet.
Like, you're not besties. This is not Ashley I pulling up in her car. Like, this is a girl you made up with for 2 seconds the episode before, and now she's pulling up in the Range Rover that her ex-boyfriend pays for to then, like, basically ream you and say you're adding 5,000 square feet instead of 8,000 or whatever the hell she was saying over the siren. That would piss me off right from the get-go.
Yep.
I just, like...
And it did piss Rosie off right
it
from the
did.
get-go. Like she was not fucking around with that. She literally was like, I live in a no siren neighborhood. I was like, are there no siren neighborhoods? I was like, what if there's an emergency? Like, oh my
I think of, like, those signs in the city where it's like, don't honk between, like,
Yeah,
these
exactly.
hours or you get fined.
my God. Dude. In the city?
Yes, I'm telling you, it's like between certain hours of the day. It's like on the Upper East Side.
I was going to say, Taylor, maybe like Carnegie Hill, but I don't think anybody
No, I'm
is like
telling you guys will
listening
I'm gonna take a
to
picture. I'm
that.
gonna send it to you because it's a real thing.
Like who's telling New Yorkers not to honk in the city?
I'm telling you, between certain hours.
And they're
yes.
fining you? I don't think Mamdani is enforcing that. I'm gonna be
Probably
honest.
not.
I think
Probably not.
it's probably a Mayor Adams call that just got snuck in there and they're not doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fight was crazy. I'm so Team Rosie too. I totally agree. Like, I just think like Kelsey just has no legs to stand on, and like she's just like a mean girl and doesn't fuck with Rosie, and like so she's like being like really condescending to her. And when she was she had the plans out, I was just dying. I was like, this is just not going to be good. Like she literally got the plans on the table, and then she goes to Kelsey. She's like, you don't even have a house. Like I was like, preach, girl. Like I was like, seriously, like you ate with that. Like
Yes.
she doesn't have a house. Like she's in no position to be yelling at you about your house that you're building.
Yeah.
No.
She's like, my name is on the deed, honey.
She's like, you don't have a career, you don't have a man, and you don't have a house.
No. Yes. And wait, more. I feel like at some point in the fight, they started talking about pageants, and it made me think of you when you were like, this is about pageants. Like, these are two pageant girls who, like, don't like each other. And, like, I was like, oh, this is the vibe I'm getting. Like, they were just.
Oh my God, yeah.
It was hilarious.
No, that was, and literally, I think that was at the end of the fight page where they were like, and you won. What did she say? She was like, you won the pageant because your boyfriend like paid one of the judges off to then like give you the crown.
And that was fighting. With the makeup bag. It's like she was there to do her hair and she wasn't even in the house for 5 minutes and she got kicked out. Like
she's taking the suitcase.
She brought
get the fuck out of my house. Get out. Pushing her
so funny
against the door, like, and
she
the
literally
productions
like
with the cameras, like,
the production's like, oh shit, like this. I didn't realize Rhode Island was gonna get physical. Like it was getting like physical.
It was getting physical.
Yeah,
I was just like, and she had nothing. Honestly, Kelsey had no grounds to stand on. Like
she barely even said anything. Like honestly, like she was just like, don't talk to me like that. Like shut the fuck up. Like yeah. But she was not cracking points. Like Rosie was cracking points. Like I was like,
oh yeah.
Like she came in, but honestly, she's the only one that like has all the like. I just think she's so right.
Yeah.
And
no, Kelsey is literally just pretty. Like that's all. Like Kelsey's just
pretty
like
privilege.
A pretty girl. Yeah. And like that's about, and she's like kind of funny on the show. Like I do like kind of like her little like one-offs. Like
allegedly, I think I told one of you this.
What?
Allegedly, Kelsey is lying about her situation. Her and this rich boyfriend that she has broke up 2 years ago. And he gave her permission to use the house for filming and to use this storyline to get on the show. But they actually broke up 2 years ago.
I like totally believe that.
So she's fucking lying.
Yeah.
Like, she definitely is. For sure.
I believe that.
I totally believe that. Because she's basically with the other guy. Like, and for her to realistically just...
This other guy is like...
Exactly.
Where's
Ben?
your
What's
head
his
at?
name?
Billy, right? Bill?
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah.
And goes by Billy as a grown man. Interesting.
It's a choice.
Instead of
Bill. Oh my
Bill.
God. When Kelsey came back in the house and was like, by the way, like I won that pageant fair and square. I was like, girl, let it go.
That was the only thing she cared about though was the pageant thing. That's like what really stuck her was like, oh, you think that like I didn't really win that fair and square and you know I was lying about it. I thought that like that kind of killed me.
The slam pig of it all.
Yeah, like
everyone
what the
knows
hell
you're
is a slam pig?
I think it's like whore. Like I think it's like you like somebody who like sleeps around with a lot of people. But it's
gotta be.
I think it's like a British
term
term or something. Yeah.
I'm looking it up.
It must be because I've literally never heard it before. I was like, they're saying this over and over
like,
again, and I'm just like cracking
super
up.
Niche of like Rosie to pull that out of the bag. I don't know if she like normally talks like
right?
that, but
and then apparently next episode she comes with a sash that's a slam pig.
Yeah, I was like, wait, who called? I thought Rosie called
Kelsey
that.
Yeah,
but
Rosie called Kelsey a slam pig.
Yeah, but then doesn't Rosie show up with the slam pig slash?
Yeah, probably should like give it to Kelsey as like.
Oh,
her
in the
own.
next
Maybe
episode?
give it to her.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. I don't think I saw the teaser. But yeah, slam pig is a highly offensive derogatory slang term for promiscuous woman. It typically describes someone who casually sleeps around or is sought after strictly for non-committal casual sex. Often referred to as a pump and dump.
Oh, okay.
That's worse than slam pig, in my opinion.
I think that's worse than slam pig.
Okay, so yeah, so it's like she called her like a whore, like someone who like sleeps around.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, yeah. I also felt like validated in when Kelsey's like moving into her apartment, and her mom and her sister are there, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm not paying for this. Like, what so and so is paying for this." And the mom's like, "Well, do you want to be financially independent from this man, or not?
Like, what's the difference between you living in his mansion if he's paying for your apartment?"
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't really, I get that they were together for 10 years. I don't really get. She's like, well, like, just because we weren't married doesn't mean I'm not like entitled to like support. I don't know. Get a job. Like, what is so difficult about this? And she's like,
it definitely
health
is
insurance.
Yeah, the health insurance, the car insurance, like, God forbid she can't not drive around her Range Rover. So, like,
and then
he's
you're
gotta pay all
like,
that.
how does Billy feel? Like you're literally still talking, still engaging with a man who's financially supporting you for your car, for your house, for everything. Like, how emasculating is that?
I don't think Billy cares.
Well, because he made the comment about the car. He's like, "Oh, you need to get a new car," and she's like, "Yeah, it's 'cause it's one less thing that he's paying for."
But
like the sugar
girl,
daddy.
Like, but I'm also like, what man like would like supports a woman like this that he's not sleeping with? Like, it just is like so interesting to me.
Yes.
I guess he's known her for like 11 years, so he just like really cares about her or something. But
What? Because she was a legit child when they started dating.
We're just, like,
how old
missing
was he?
a big
when
part of the
when she was like
story.
19, 20, starting this relationship. Okay,
yeah, he was probably like in his 40s, I would think.
probably.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah. No,
yeah, I just feel like
probably.
we're missing something of like the dynamic of them and the story, because like the fact that this man is just so giving, like there has to be something cryptic about him that like we don't know.
I know.
You know,
sure.
I'm just like,
Maybe I'll try to find out about the family. We'll talk about it
Yeah.
next week.
well, apparently
exactly.
his dad
No.
is like the biggest, like a very, very famous judge in Rhode Island.
Yes, I did hear that.
Who?
Like
The
Kelsey's
ex-boyfriend.
ex-boyfriend's father. Like that's why their
Oh.
family's like so wealthy and prominent in Rhode Island, just because
Yeah.
he's like a
Okay.
really famous judge.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
I'm sad for
intrigued.
Rhode Island. Season 1 is
Same.
delivering.
Oh
It is-
God, it's good. It's
Oh,
giving like
wait.
Salt Lake season 1. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
equally, like surprising.
Yeah.
No, honestly, kind of. The dinner with Rula, and then
Oh God,
About
Alicia.
her husband.
exactly.
I love Alicia, by the way, guys. She's
I
like,
love
one of
her.
my faves. Like she's so funny.
Yeah.
Like I just like die for her. Like she's sitting there like actually not okay. That like
She's like, I can't do it. I can't tell him.
Oh my god!
I
And
can't
her when
tell
her
him
husband
what's happening.
took her driving, I was on the floor. She's like, I need my crackers. I need all my stuff. I'm gonna pass out. Like I start to get sweaty palms. Like
I just can't.
she's like, Billy, it's a
like,
4-leaf clover. He's like, that's a weed, Alicia. Like
Get in the car. It's a weed. She's like, you need to pick your daughter up from dance practice, okay?
Like, she can't drive. Like it's so
That's 5 days a week. You need to do something. You need to pick her up or drop her off.
It's
I
so
can't do it.
funny. No, I love her. But yeah, that dinner,
I know.
it was the husband was drunk or something. Like
Yeah.
he was being a little loose.
No, he's way
Little
too
loose.
nervous. He's so like season 1 energy, whereas like he clearly does not know like what
This
will
world.
be seen on the other side. Like he's like,
Yes.
nobody
Yeah.
watches this. This is stupid. My wife's filming something. I'm just gonna do whatever. Has like no idea that like, dude, this is all gonna be exposed and on national television for everybody to critique.
Yep.
No, literally. Like just absolutely clueless. Absolutely clueless. So it was a really good episode. Honestly.
It was.
I loved it. I can't wait to. We're gonna be sat. We're gonna be watching. I'm excited.
We told you guys we would get into the recaps today, and we got into the recaps.
and we delivered. I feel like we got a good chunk of recaps because we had some good episodes this week. So
And next week is Summer House reunion.
I know,
House
and then we got the reunion next
Part
week. So
1.
I am.
You know that's just gonna be like
pumped.
4 parts or like 3.
I know, easily. Well, guys, that is our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Rich in Theory Pod. Like, subscribe on our YouTube channel. We post YouTube shorts. If you like the long form content, of course, take a look at these gorgeous girlies. We'll be on YouTube. And we will catch you guys next week. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.